The funding for this video is provided by the amazing members of my Patreon. Also contributions from viewers like you. Thank you. Y'all started from PBS Kids, what you gonna do? Fight me? Anyway, roll the video. So on today's episode of Art is in a Crisis, but also on today's episode of We Told Y'all So. We told y'all. This is all reminding me of that time a year ago where I made this video talking about how Dork Diaries don't need no live action adaptation. And people was upset with me for saying that it doesn't need a live action movie. Well, guess what? If they do make that damn live action movie, y'all are gonna be pissed off when it's bad. I told y'all so. It's just gonna be that all over again. Hey y'all, it's Harriana back with another video. Hi, hello, how are you doing? My name is Harriana. Welcome to or welcome back to The Pirate Ship, also known as Harry Hook's Pirate Ship. I am the captain. You are not my first mate. I don't got no first mate because you want to know why? Bring your ear close to the speaker so you can hear me clearly. Nobody's worthy of being the first mate. Peep the sook in the bonnet. But hi, hello, how are you doing? My name is Harriana and I like to make content based on nostalgia and family children's entertainment and all the issues that I find within those spaces. I originally was gonna film, these were actually gonna be art commentary videos, but I had to get on camera and show my facial expressions for what I wanted to talk about. I was originally gonna go ahead and take care of a video talking about my scene, but Little Miss Avatar has been making noise again, and I just want to get on here and talk about how y'all don't appreciate animation, and that is why we keep having this problem of terrible live action shit, get your words, girl. Terrible live action remakes of animated films or cartoons, whatever the fuck. Anything that's just drawn and it gets a live action adaptation and it's ass. This is what we're gonna talk about. And we're gonna talk about why this keeps happening. I just want to make it explicitly clear that I have not seen the live action Avatar, mainly because I had no interest in it from the jump. Ever since I watched M. Night Shyamalan's Avatar: The Last Airbender back when it came out, I was done. I was like, yeah, this is looking like it's not gonna work live action, so let's just keep it there. And Shyamalan, let me tell you, his work could be very much hit or miss. He had not had that much of a miss since that film, okay? And so much of the frustration, I've been wanting to actually make a video about this, talking about how there was just so much racism that Shyamalan had received from making that bad Avatar: The Last Airbender film. Are y'all interested in me talking about that? Because I will talk about it. But anyway, that would be a more structured video. This one is just kind of like a quick thoughts video that I have right now. But people have been saying that the live action Avatar: The Last Airbender show is just as bad, if not worse, as M. Night Shyamalan's version of Avatar. And I'm like, yeah. And guess what? I'm disappointed, but not surprised. As I said, I didn't really have much of an interest in a live action Avatar: The Last Airbender in the first place, but that really started to go downhill even more for me when I saw the casting for Sokka and Katara. I personally keep a lot of my opinions about both of their castings to myself, mainly because I am not an indigenous person. I am a black person, okay? I am literally black. I personally felt like that wasn't like my concern to speak about, and mainly because a lot of y'all have told me when I talked about like colorism that has to do with non-black people, y'all have told me because I'm black that don't really like concern me. So I really felt like that didn't really concern me, and that wasn't like my problem to speak about, but I know colorism when I see it. That being said, there has already people complaining about Sokka and Katara's casting, and then we have people talking about how there was just a lot of colorism with the Water Tribe's casting in general. There were so many problems that were coming along the way that people were having with this live action adaptation, and then it came down to that clip of Sokka's acting. Like, we saw the actor that played Sokka, we saw some of his acting, questionable. I'm telling you that this project was doomed from the beginning. It was just doomed from the beginning, but it was doomed from 10 when that live action movie came out, when we saw that this just wasn't gonna work. And you wanna know why live action Avatar The Last Airbender is not gonna work? Because Avatar The Last Airbender is something that was never intended to be live action. It was animated for a reason. And guess what? When they wanted to continue the story of Avatar, guess how they continued it? They continued it as, you know, comic books, graphic novels. Avatar works best when it is drawn. Okay, got that? When it comes to Avatar The Last Airbender, it always sparks up discourse about just people talking about representation and this and that and the third. And let me sit here and tell you something. There's one debate that I have been seeing a lot of people say in defense of this live action Avatar, but then there's another thing that I want to talk about it, because I talked about this a bit in the video I posted about the colorism problem with Avatar back in November. People were saying that this project had, you know, got a lot more jobs and opportunities for Indigenous and Asian actors. Well, yes, that is great. That is important. Guess what? They deserve to be in something good. So first of all, let's start there. And like I said, there's a whole sea of white mediocrity out here. We'll go ahead and talk about that. But also, I do feel like Indigenous and Asian actors deserve original stories too, just as well, and not just existing IP that is just basically produced because it already is well known and it already makes a lot of money. Even though Avatar The Last Airbender is one of the most popular franchises in the world, it is one of the franchises that has a bunch of people of color in it. There is not one white person in Avatar The Last Airbender. And that is the biggest I have seen a project that is not anime, that is about people of color, get that big. So Avatar is a big deal, and I can understand why this is a big deal for Indigenous and Asian actors. But like I said, they deserve good projects too. But then also remember, there's a whole sea of white mediocrity out here. That's part of the reason why I don't want to feel like I'm being too harsh on the live action remake, mainly because I didn't watch it. I don't plan to watch it, yada yada yada. I feel as though when a person of color gets a bad project, it kind of like sticks with them, and then it's just kind of harder for them to get work other places. But I feel like that low-key is not going to happen here, because Avatar is just something that is just so popular. I feel like it would be like a good look for them that they have this on their resume. I don't know, I'm just running my mouth. I do think that these actors deserve to be in original stories and not just something that is they already know that it's going to sell them. I feel like the entertainment industry high-key doesn't even care about giving people of color a chance, because we've been seeing this a lot lately when it comes to black shows and how a whole bunch of black shows have just gotten canceled. Like, they've just been bamboozled, and it's as if they've been set up for failure. And it's not that these works are not being watched by people of color themselves, it's white people that's not watching them. Part of the reason why Avatar The Last Airbender is so successful is because white people watched it. White people was buying them comic books. I don't know, it just kind of frustrates me knowing, because Avatar is something about people of color that is very much accepted by the white population. That is also a contribution to why I keep getting more and more stuff, despite these people not just wanting to go out and look for other stories about Asian and Indigenous people. But going back to the point that I really wanted to make about this video, talking about we're going to keep getting shit like this because people just don't appreciate animation. It's just annoying how people have yet to learn from this pattern that keeps happening. You see that they're going to make a live action thing of something that you like that's animated. People scream, people are happy about that. Next thing you know, the casting comes out. People sit here and complain about the casting. And then guess what? The project comes out, the project is shit, the casting is a contribution to that. And then the cycle repeats, and it keeps happening over and over and over and over again. And it seems like nobody is catching the problem. The problem is y'all are not appreciating the original project, that being animated or drawn. It's frustrating. And I can get on here and talk about in defense of animation this, defending animation that, yada yada yada, but it's always gonna go in one ear and out the other, because I am just one person that just has a small little YouTube channel, okay? I am just somebody that just want to sit here and talk about the things that I enjoy, but also the things that matter to me. I know my voice matters. I think everyone's voice matters when it comes to these type of things. But it seems as though us talking and talking and talking and dragging and dragging and dragging is not getting through to these CEOs' minds. Because that's part of the reason why there have been so many issues with Disney animation. There have been so many issues with Warner Brothers and how they've been treating animation for like the last 3 years. I'm tired of it. Every single news that I hear talking about what Warner Brothers is doing to a new animated project, I just get more and more angry. It's just like when it comes to this conversation, I feel like there is just nothing else left to say. One, animation is a medium, not a genre. Therefore, stop putting all animated movies into one category when you have award shows. Two, another problem that I just have with this ongoing discussion that we keep having is that y'all just fail to like watch anything that is drawn. People talk about how they don't like the way cartoons look and they prefer things live action. Okay, yeah, that's your opinion, you're entitled to that, but don't sit here and act like animation is less than live action simply because you just don't like drawings. Okay, let's just go ahead and call it out. At the end of the day, capitalism is going to like ruin everything. We have been seeing that even though animation is expensive as hell, we see a lot of live action films are able to turn in more profit because it takes less to make these live action movies. Not all of them, but a lot of them take less and they make more in profit, you know, with sales, you know. Do they even make that much money with streaming? But I know the box office, all of that, yada, yada, yada. Y'all know how it goes. It's as if live action is able to produce more for this industry, therefore make it more money. Because we even look at the box office when it comes to animated films and then, you know, live action movies and whatnot. And a lot of them are significantly smaller, but we also have to talk about how the industry low-key sets a lot of animated films up for failure and a lot of animated series up for failure too, because they do a very ass job of promoting them. Like at this point, I'm just over here ranting and peeling off my nail polish because I need to do my nails tonight. I'm doing Bayou Tiana tonight, and I got so mad I had to turn on the camera and talk to y'all. I'm literally sitting in front of the washing machine right now. I need to throw the jacket in there that I have dyed green because when I bought it at the thrift store, it was like a cream color. I need to put it in the washing machine so I can go ahead and get these pictures done. But no, I'm sitting here ranting about that live action Avatar: The Last Airbender because y'all don't seem to appreciate animation. I'm over it. I'm tired of it. Yeah, we deserve better. Y'all deserve better. Everyone deserves better, okay? Like, are y'all not tired of bad stuff? Like, are y'all not tired? Because I'm getting tired of it. I hate to say it. We told y'all that live action Avatar wasn't gonna be good. And I low-key didn't want it to be bad either because this is a big opportunity for a lot of indigenous and Asian actors, like I had stated earlier. But like I said, give these people an original project. Give these people a project that is meant for live action. Give them an original show, an original movie that is meant for the medium of it being live action film. Please, because we're going to keep getting horrible bad remakes of shit like this. We're just gonna keep getting it, but no, it's gonna keep happening. We can sit here and drag day and night, but people are gonna keep watching these things. You know the reason why they keep making these? It's because they know people gonna sit here and they complain. They'll be like, oh, this is getting live action. They'll complain about it, but they still watched it. So you know what? Just don't watch it. Just don't watch it. Maybe that'll get to them. Maybe that's when they'll stop making these live action things. I don't know. Oh, who gives a fuck? But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I deeply appreciate it. I'm about to film the My Scene video right after this. And it might be similar with the vibe because both of these things made me mad. But I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, I'm speaking this weekend at Charlie's Collectible Show's Anime Minicon. My panel is at 2. It's at 1 or 2. I think it's 1. Either way, it's going to be early in the afternoon and I can't wait. If you're in the area in Stone Mountain, can't wait. Hope to see you there. This bonnet will be for sale in April. And yeah, I'm gonna be at Georgia Tech's RecCon the next weekend. So yeah, I've been busy. I'm tired, y'all, but I'm still gonna try my best to get the Howling Wolf video and the Catwoman video done when I can. I finished midterms today, and then I have my eye appointment tomorrow. I'm getting new glasses, y'all. If y'all wondering why I haven't been wearing my glasses lately, it's because them other glasses, that prescription is old and they were starting to make me dizzy. So I just really only wear them when I drive and when I like leave the house. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day, night, whatever time of the day you chose to watch this video. I'm just thankful that you watched it with the ads on. All right, thank you. Goodbye.
Now that you see, you should beware of the power of 3. They come to fight as fast as they can. They're dangerous, yet fabulous. Because the Utonium made them eschew. They are the colors of pink, green, and blue. They'll catch you in the blink of an eye and do it all before bedtime. They coming through and fighting, and everyone they're shocking. You know no one can stop them all because of the girls will smile while kicking your butt, and Blossom will lead them out of their rut. Cherish and Powerpuff, two of a kind, both wanna save the world before bedtime. From Townsville, Memphis, New York to LA, the Powerpuff Girls are just here to stay.